What's up everybody, it's Noah and welcome back to some more Heroes of the Storm. Yesterday we did a little Zagara double feature to commemorate my new kitty cat who's sitting next to me in her little cat bed right now as I film this. And won one, lost one, so we did okay with Zagara there. But this time we are going to play as Raynor, not only to wrap up the Assassin quest, but also to hopefully get him to level 5. As you can see, he is right on the cusp of it, and I want that sweet, sweet 500 gold. As you can probably see, I did it off camera during the double feature yesterday, but I purchased ETC with the 2,000 gold we recently got. And now we are going to work our way back up, probably to 4,000 gold. Now, as I mentioned yesterday, with the next patch, Kerrigan is going to be moving down to 4,000 gold, but frankly, I'm not sure if she's good enough right now to be worth that investment. Don't get me wrong, I love playing Kerrigan to death. I think she's a really fun character, and I really hope they end up reworking her or something to make her a little bit more viable right now in the meta, but as it stands, it's just not happening. I want to say that I'm probably going to go for Tassadar next, but considering two of the characters that are getting major revisions tomorrow, actually, are going to be Illidan and Tychus, I think I'm going to feel these guys out with their new kits on my main account and possibly pick one of them up, depending on what I feel might be more viable when Hero League rolls around. But with that being said, we're going to jump into this game as Raynor and see if we can get something done. So, should be a nice, easy, casual game of building stacks and whacking fools. So I will see you in just a moment.
Anytime you're ready.
Okay guys, we are zoning in on Tomb of the Spider Queen, and gonna take Seasoned Marksman because this great laning map. This is gonna be a doozy of a game, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Let's take a look at these team comps. Myself as Raynor, Tassadar, Vala, Zul, and Lieutenant Morales versus the Butcher, Zul, Lili, Greymane, and Kerrigan. So the issue here is they have a super dive heavy team. Look, you've got the Butcher, Kerrigan, and Greymane, three of the hardest diving heroes in Heroes of the Storm, versus our team, which has no front line apart from a Zul, but he will be a fairly powerful counter against these three melee auto attackers. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. The main thing is we're going to have to play super safe. I'm going to be playing very far back. I do have Morales with me, but I don't know how comfortable I am with that. Morales is going to go down to help Zul, which is a good call. Zul should really be soloing bot lane, but let's just kind of see how this goes up here to begin with. I think that I might be against Kerrigan here. Yes, I am, which is alright with me. Ooh, Kerrigan and Greymane. So, as I said, just going to be playing incredibly safely. Will not get even remotely close to these guys. I'm going to be stutter-stepping all over the place, because I know they can blow me up almost instantly if they get too close to me. So what I'm going to do is just going to passively work my Seasoned Marksman stacks and try to avoid any ganks that I possibly can. This is a game where we want to get to the late game. These guys are going to be very powerful with their dive ability early game. Fortunately, the Kerrigan looks like a free weaker, so I don't think she really knows how her combo works yet, which is good for me because one of those combos combined with the presence of the Greymane could spell a very quick death for me. As you can see, they're very easily able to push into these towers. I can clean them up relatively quickly, but I'm not going to be able to win this lane, so to speak. So I'm just going to tie these two up here to these hard divers while I try and just kind of passively get work done. Poke these guys off as much as possible. Be very aware of their positioning at all times. Be aware of the stuns coming out of me. There's going to be a Q. Yep. Knew there was going to be a Q from the Greymane there. That's fine if she wants to do that right into the towers. I didn't bother throwing my Q out because it would not kill her, and I want to save my mana because longevity is going to be my big advantage here. I'm just going to kind of try and outpoke the Greymane. I do have a slight damage advantage, or not damage, but range advantage on him. But if he's stutter stepping and matching with me, it's not going to account for much. Okay, we got focused attack here, which is going to allow me to pressure the Greymane substantially more. As you can see, that will basically allow me to win a one-on-one with him as long as he doesn't dive me and get any support. I still have Adrenaline Rush up, so I am not going to tap the well quite yet. Greymane was forced to drink. I am not paying any attention to the other lanes right now because what I'm doing right now is such a delicate thing, and I need to be so careful here. It's a little bit annoying, but at the same time, I kind of like this gameplay. I like this kind of high-stress, like, really focused kind of gameplay. I'm currently floating 30. With 5 more, we will have enough for a turn-in. Right now, I'm just going to kind of poke at the enemy Kerrigan. She's taken a lot of damage, as you can see, and I don't know if she has a well up or not, but she will be forced to back just a little bit. It looks like Zool is making his way up here now. Notice that because of the skeletons that were spawning. And with here, I am perfectly comfortable face tanking this Kerrigan, who will not be able to kill me. Yeah, I don't know why she did that. She saw the Morales right there. There was no reason she should have gone in, so that's a free kill. We have about a level of experience on our side. We have 2 kills to the enemy's 1. And overall, we're doing pretty good. As soon as I clear this wave, I'm going to turn in. I am floating almost enough to make a turn in by myself. Actually, it is enough. So I'm going to turn in, get spiders, and then just continue to pressure this lane. We're going to play super slow. It looks like everyone else has been careful as well. Not even going to bother to engage on that butcher. In fact, I'm going to hang back a little bit because I know he's around. And I don't know if any of his friends are around, and frankly, it's not something I want to find out. So, Kerrigan is back. She's probably going to be playing a little bit more carefully, at least until she knows for certain that the Morales isn't around. She will probably learn her lesson right there. Okay, going to be taking fight or flight just to increase my tankiness against these divers a little bit. And apart from that, I'm just going to passively push this lane. Like, not going to do anything crazy at all. Up. But I will be able to easily take down the Kerrigan, who's playing very unsafely and definitely shouldn't be with the amount of damage that I am able to put out. As you can see, I already have 11 stacks of Seasoned Marksman because I've been sitting in this lane so hard, which is way ahead of where I would typically need to be. You see now I'm at 12. I would usually only be at 10 right now on any other map, but as I said, this map is so great for stacking talents, just because of the amount of laning that you do as part of the objective. So if you want to play like a long game, especially because games on Tomb of the Spire Queen tend to be some of the longest in Heroes of the Storm right now. Okay, here's the Kerrigan. Again, gonna push her off and protect the spider a little bit. Probably not gonna get the kill, but whatever. We're probably gonna take the fort, which is almost... Well, actually, it's better. What am I talking about? If you guys... I know a few of you are watching from the Heroes of the Storm Nexus Newbies subreddit. And if you go to the main subreddit, it might still be on the front page. There is an article written by one of the guys from My Insanity, kind of a decent European team, who talks about the whole logic of getting kills in Heroes of the Storm and how getting kills is inherently pointless unless you can turn that into some sort of substantial advantage for your team. And I'm starting to appreciate that idea a little bit more. The idea of, you know, why even get the kill if you're not going to do anything with it? I'm actually going to take Raiders. Oh. That's fine, because I've got a stim drone, and now I am one of the most dangerous things on the planet. Didn't even need that, gonna switch over to get the kill on that Kerrigan, and now I'm going to use that stim drone to come in here and probably take down this fort. Yes, apparently the fort does focus the Raiders before it focuses me, so apparently that's a good way to engage without a minion wave with you. Of course, I had plenty of assistance from our friendly neighborhood Zool as well. With that being done, I'm going to rotate back up here. Ooh, we might be able to get a gank on this Lily right here, who is just woefully out of position. Come on, man. Give me a bone prison, bro. Well, now she will get away with her fast feet, but still she is going to be forced to back as a result of that. So we're going to clear these lanes. I am going to upgrade my Seasoned Marksman even more. As you can see, I'm doing kind of crazy damage right now. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, thank you, sir. We will take out the Greymane, though. My Adrenaline Rush keeping me alive for that, and Morales very nicely healing me up. So far, we're performing super strong right now. Gonna interrupt that Kerrigan real quick and possibly kill her if he gets in with the Bone Prison. Yep, Kerrigan is definitely done. Unfortunately, the enemy team has secured their web weavers. Not a big deal. We have taken almost 3 forts before they even managed to secure one. The lanes are pretty pushed back, so I don't think this is going to have a substantial effect on us. You can see at 7 minutes, I have 21 stacks of marksmen. Typically, you want to get 2 per minute of game, and I am way ahead of that, so I am not going to complain one bit. I am going to, there comes the stim drone out this time on Zool, which is alright. And now, with this space we've managed to create with these kills, come on guys, I know that your target died, but get in there, do some work. We're going to push in and take the 3rd fort of the game. So far, we're just doing awesome right now. I'm going to swing to mid to go and clear those spiders. The friendly team did a great job of clearing the bottom one while I was taking down that fort, so that's all good. And it looks like we are just all rotating as a 5-man right now. The enemy team seems fairly uncoordinated. We could be very threatened if they decide to really get together and dive us hard, but they haven't been doing that so far. I'm going to protect our Zool with a penetrating round, but it still looks like he might die, unfortunately. Yeah, he's going to die, but we can probably take out the Grey Mane as a revenge kill. Ooh, this is getting a little dicey. I need to get out of here. I am taking Giant Killer just to increase the damage that I can do right now. Okay. So now I'm going to get more aggressive. We're in a great position now that I have Giant Killer. I'm going to just be shitting out like unbelievable amounts of damage on these guys. I will do my gems. Whew. Oh man, that got real dicey. Yeah, I'm trying to get my gems in, but I'm trying to deny them right now too. So getting here, probably can we? Yep, we do manage to take out the Grey Mane, and now I'm going to turn the gems. Now that we have secured those kills, I knew that I was floating a lot, but hey, why not get everything I can done with the time that I have? Can I get her with a penetrating round? Oh, just barely manages to survive it. But we will get in here and make quick work of the Zool. Oh, no, he did have Shade up, so he wasn't able to, I wasn't able to get away in time, unfortunately. Oh, terrible Furnace Blast on the part of that Butcher, who is now going to die for his hubris, as will the Zool, who does not have Shade up. And meanwhile, we're just going to walk in. I'm going to take out this tower, just for a little bit of extra experience. And, yeah, everything is good so far. We have spiders moving in. We are definitely going to take at least 1 keep here. So, yep, there goes Kerrigan. Unfortunately, can't quite get the Lili, but ooh, we'll definitely get this Grey Mane if he comes out. I don't even know why he's here. Seems like a really questionable idea on his part, but hey, we're pushing in, we're getting work done, and I'm not going to complain about any of that. I'm going to throw my Raiders off onto the Butcher just to get some free damage out on him. Unfortunately, our Zool has been downed. I'm trying to use the Raiders to allow us to escape neatly. Pretty big response from the enemy team there. They still don't have 13, so we probably could play aggressively right now, but instead, we'll just do the safe thing. Pull back. I'm getting healed up by Morales, and I'm going to tap this for mana real quick. Enemy team still has to clean up. Go all give your gems. Well, we can't do it yet. We can't do it while the spiders are up, you big silly. We will instantly have others. Yes, we will. But we've got 10 seconds until the eggs spawn. Uh-oh. Got Morales in a little bit of trouble here, but she might. No, she's going to get away. They are not going to bother. Here we are. So now we're just going to walk in, turn in some more gems. Honestly, this game has been pretty textbook. I'm surprised at how easy this has been. And it looks like we'll barrel down a mid lane this time. Up, there's the Lili is gone. We're going to kill pretty much everyone. Yeah, that's 3 down. And there's the stim drone on Zool again, which isn't a bad target, but I'm probably the better one. And wow, free kill on the Kerrigan. He's clearly not paying attention to what's going on. Going to take Executioner because of Zool's roots that he's throwing out there, plus whatever other slows we might have going on. I'm not too concerned. I mean, I think we might actually win the game here, depending on how this goes out. I'm actually going to proc my Banshees real quick just for some added DPS. We're going to take that keep out and then probably roll top to take that keep. It might be slightly too ambitious to go in immediately for core, so this seems like the safer option while still doing a tremendous amount of damage. Great force wall on the fourth part of Tassadar right there. I am getting adequately protected by my team, so no complaints from this billionaire boy right here. We get a kill on the Greymane, followed by the Kerrigan and the Zool, and now we will go in and win the game. Wow, this was hilariously easy, actually. Barely had to try. And right as the game is ending, I get Hero of the Storm. Pop my E, because why not? Oh, they're just aggressively BMing the Lily right there. And we get in, we burn it down, and that is a 13-minute game. Man, that feels like one of the first games I played on this account. It feels like there's a pretty substantial MMR discrepancy there. It should be said, something I failed to mention is that the two other pairs of players on my team were actually 2 stacks, so that was definitely a part of what was going on. Well, I mean, what do you expect me to say about it? Of course it's a 5. I did great. So, got level 5 with Raynor, completed the Assassin Quest, so that's a free 800 gold. Probably 1 or 2 more games. We're going to get level 15 and unlock the final hero slot available to us, but let's take a look at the stats. As you can see, my damage outstripping everyone else in the game by at least 20,000. That is the power of a Raynor who just gets relentlessly fed over the course of the game. I also have the highest XP contribution and nearly the highest siege damage, beat only by our Vala. So, as you can see, nothing to complain about there. 0 deaths. The only person who died on our team was 2 times for Zool, and that's probably because he's new to the character. But 26-2, that really says everything. Obviously, their Kerrigan was their weakest member. Just didn't really know what to do. Sub 10,000 hero damage. That is tough to see. Yeah, not much to say about this game. Obviously, I played Raynor well. I feel like we all recognized the team comp pretty early, and we played safe, but the enemy team just played poorly. I feel there was a big MMR discrepancy, and the double set of 2 stacks we had on our team definitely gave us an advantage in coordination that the enemy team sorely lacked. So not a lot to say there, but hey, it's an easy win and a good way to close out this week. So tomorrow we get new hero rotations for free rotation, and we will do our roundup video alongside our next batch of gameplay footage. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe to the channel for more daily Heroes of the Storm content, and maybe even a Fallout 3 video that I'll be recording tomorrow just to get back into the swing of things on that, because I've ignored it for so very long. Also, remember that if you would like to be a part of the replay analysis series that we have started here on this channel, send in your replays to negligentadventurers@gmail.com. If you want to improve your game, I will be happy to watch your replay and critique your performance as best as I can to help bring you to the next level. Also keep in mind that that email address that I just gave you reflects the affiliated channel, which is Negligent Adventurers, where I do co-op and live blind Let's Plays of various games with my best friend Aaron. We haven't posted that in a while because I had issues with my computer, but we're going to be getting back into the swing of things fairly soon. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single enthralling video. With all that being said, guys, thank you for watching, and as usual, I will see you in the Nexus. Have a good one.